I had a little bit of a trouble getting it to go straight in. Switch it to rapid fire and then just hammer as many nails as you want.
Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here. So you want to know more about the Grip-Rite framing nailer? Well, I can tell you that it's a 21-degree nailer. It's got the capacity to hold 75 nails, and as far as the warranty goes, 3 years. And what we like to do with tools like this is put them into the hands of guys like Kurt and say, go forth and put some sticks together and let me know how it worked. That'll be the performance issue. And then we're going to talk about design, what you liked and didn't like about the way they designed the nailer. As quality, you know, you only used it for a couple weeks, but we'd love to know what your take is on how it is put together and if you think it's going to hold up over the long haul. And lastly, would you recommend it to your buddies out on the job site? So let's talk about where you work.
Well, I work in agriculture now. I sell seed, fertilizer, and chemical, but I spent years doing custom framing.
Okay, so what sort of framing were you doing with this?
Well, I started a project in my basement, and I'm framing up walls down there to finish it off.
Right.
So I needed a framing nailer to get the job done.
Your wife must love that you're such a handyman with those years of experience, right? Because most guys go, yeah, I can do it, and women always doubt it. It's like, do you really know what you're doing, right? So how did it work for you?
It worked pretty well. The only thing I had a problem with is when I would load it from the top, for one, sometimes this hook gets in your way.
Right.
And I had a little bit of a trouble getting it to go straight in. But as I got used to it, I could load it pretty easily.
Oh, so the nails go in on the top?
Yeah, they go in on the top, but if you don't like that, I just started loading it through the back.
So it's dual.
Loads two different ways, and that's nice because different guns load differently, but this one can go either way.
Yeah, and it looks like it takes between 2 and 3¼ inch nails. So you liked the way that it performed except for that loading issue, right?
Yeah, everything works great except for that.
All right, well then let's get on to the design. I want to get back to the rafter hook because this is one of the bigger rafter hooks that I've ever seen. Did you like the way it hung?
Yeah, I did. I hung it on my tool belt quite often. And, you know, it's got the swivel tip that it comes with, so the cord didn't get in my way too much. Another big thing is a lot of the guns will kind of blow the air back at you. This does a nice job of keeping the air away from your face.
Yeah, okay. And what about the tip? A lot of times they come with the claw for framing.
This has both.
Aha!
Yeah.
Like a safety.
You can put this on if you don't want to damage the surface you're working on, but if you want to get a good bite into a nice angle, you can just pop this off and go right to it. Okay,
and you got depth adjustment as well?
Yep, you can adjust the depth on the fly here for different situations.
Okay, flip it over for a sec because I saw, so it's got variability of shots, right?
Yeah, if you drop it down to the single shot, then when you hit it in, it will only fire one nail, or you can switch it to rapid fire and then just hammer as many nails as you want.
Yeah, did it have like a recycle time that was a little bit slow? Did it keep up with you?
It kept up with me, and I've pounded together a lot of walls.
Did you really? All right, well then let's talk about the quality of it. Again, you've only used it for a couple of weeks, but you got all those years in the construction trades. What's your sense about this?
I feel like it's very good quality. A lot of times the first thing to go is the rubber handles on these, and you know, this one's holding intact very well. You know, also that 3-year manufacturer warranty, you know, that lets you know that they're going to stand behind it if you do have, you know, some misfires happening as it gets older. But I never had any misfires with it.
Yeah, it's got a dry fire lockout too, so that'll extend the life of it some, right? Well then let's get down to the bottom line. After having used it and had that bit of deja vu being a framer all over again, if you're going to buy a framing nailer, would you recommend this one?
I would recommend this one. You know, I like the 3-year warranty on it. There's other guns that have a lot of the same features that are a little bit cheaper, but I don't know if they carry the 3-year warranty or not.
Yeah, and you like the performance except for the loading of the nails?
Yes.
But even that was with a bit of a learning curve because you mastered it.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe you're just out of practice.
Right.
Yeah, could be, who knows, right? But it's all about telling the truth about tools. After all, I mean, there's all sorts of information to be had out there, but at ToolSelect.com, it's all about the real stats from real people to make it real easy to figure out which tool is right for you.